I've decided to rant about my OC's lore, so yeah, here you go. So if you're new to my channel, this is Felix. Yeah, and I'll be explaining the video I posted a few hours ago. Okay, him and his mom live in like a little cabin in the woods, and Felix, when he was 9, he wandered off a little bit too far, and some scientists like found him and took him in and started doing experiments on him, and which is why he has fox ears and stuff now. And yeah, and apparently like now he's 19, and he's basically like done with this stuff. But before I like get into like how he escaped and stuff, I need to add a person who abducted him. He basically has like Stockholm syndrome with. Well, again, if you don't know what that is, it's like when you get a liking to your captor or something. So now I'll get into how he escaped. So like one night, he's 19 now, so it's basically been like 10 years. So there are vents in like the little, if you know what a lab looks like for like tests and stuff, there should be like paddle-walls. Just think of a mental hospital or something. So he gets into the vents, and obviously these stupid scientists made the vents lead out of his cage, and he basically like kills all the scientists, and he accidentally kills the scientists that adopted him. Like I said, Stockholm syndrome. So now he lets all the other experiments go, including his friends, which are the others. OCs are posted bottom, but I'm not going to talk about their lore today. But yeah, he's out, he's free, and now he doesn't really know what to do with his life, I guess. When Felix was captured, the scientist killed his mom because his mom had tried to get him back, and they didn't want her to get her son back. So Felix is going to go finally see his mom again. And oopsies, she's been rotting for 10 years. He's devastated, doesn't know what to do with his life, and now I will get into what he does with his life. Sorry for the little switches of conversation. Well, now he's like, oh my god, this is gonna sound like Fox from The Price of Blush, but he live streams himself, but that's with the mask and stuff. He live streams himself like killing people for money and gets a lot of it. So yeah, and I think Felix is kind of like a good example of abused becomes the abuser. Because if you look at Felix like at first glance, he's an amazing friend. Yeah, just like a very, very good friend. He's outgoing, he's loyal, and sure, he's a little bit sneaky, but he would never like lie to his friends about anything big. Unless if it was like what he had been doing for his weekend, because his answer would probably be murdering people from. But if Felix doesn't like you, yeah, let's just say he's gonna strap you down and murder you in front of a camera. So yeah. And the scientist that was talking about that he gets Stockholm syndrome with, he's kind of like trying to copy what he did to him. So if you were to ever like walk into Felix's room, you would probably be able to find his diary. And there's like, I could picture Felix's room being messy, and there being a drawer, and in the bottom drawer would probably be a diary and a bunch of syringes and weird liquids trying to copy what happened to him, because he wasn't always a fox, okay? I honestly think, Paul, I'm just gonna put this out there that Felix probably just wants a body like him, because there were like, as you can see in the video that I posted, on his shirt it said 1. Therefore he was the first experiment. Therefore the most dangerous, because if he's the first, that means they never tested anything on anyone else. I'm just gonna keep adding little details, because again, you can leave now if you want, but if you want to hear the details, you can stay. So yeah, these are just little fun facts about Felix. Felix hates dogs. Like, not like just like general dogs. Like if it was like an OC, like a hybrid mixed with like a dog mixed with a human, like him, but not a fox, he would be okay with it. Like, it's fine. He's also allergic to dogs, but he loves cats. So there you go. Felix also doesn't like showers. He doesn't like the curtains because he doesn't like not being able to see what's on the other side when he's distracted. He basically just doesn't like being vulnerable. Felix's favorite dessert is flan pudding. This is based off of his creator, aka meat. Although his favorite type of food is any type of meat, like chicken hearts, any type of meat. Felix like movies that are, I don't know what type of genre these movies are in, but like movies like Megan is Missing and the Poughkeepsie Tapes. Now this is where it gets juicy, okay? Here are some of Felix's weaknesses. Yeah, I said it, this man has weaknesses. Felix is terrified of being like imprisoned. Like, basically, if what he does to people was done to him, that's what he's scared of. Felix also can't swim, so he's scared of water, deep water. Now here are some things that Felix loves. He loves, and I mean loves, Yandere. He's a Yandere movie character, boom, obsessed with it. Yandere video character, boom, obsessed with it. Felix also has a nice collection in his room. He barely uses knives. He uses like 1 or 2 of these knives, but that's it. They're mainly for collection. I forgot to add this, but Felix likes painting his nails. So if you haven't noticed in some animations, you might see that his nails are painted black. Yeah, he likes to paint his nails. Anyway, that's all I've got for you, so bye.